I don't know what they had on that. It was from Crafty Crab. They had some nice little, whatever they had on it. It was nice.
Oh, you had a ball?
Nah.
You had the ball. You had the shit in the bag.
On first down. It's
going. That's what they call it.
Brought down
just shit in the bag. The potatoes and corn, whatever, sausage.
By Robert
I put it up.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
What you say,
Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Yeah, that's how the bag be. That shit's real up, for real. I would have that. Listen, man, I'm telling you.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And nothing doing.
You sit inside.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
When I went there before this shit
No
happened.
gain on the play there. So
Sat inside, they bring that bag on that plate. That bag look like a balloon. They give you that bib, that cape.
And some hand well.
Yeah, some hand well, yeah.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had.
I
Here's
don't eat
3rd
them.
and 6.
I got the coat and the shrimp. They got some good earth puppy for.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flush to his right.
They was quiet. They was getting out of there,
catch
too.
it there on the right sideline,
It's kind of hard.
but out of bounds, says the line judge.
I hate to use
and it's
wasted
going to bring
words.
up 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. The kick by Pinheiro is good.
And I say he hard coach.
High
I mean,
fives
he's
for
there.
that one as that drive ends in 3.
Won't let me in yet.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
That really was easy.
A one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Prescott to throw it. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 24, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. but correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And they'll get this down to the 10. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on it a little bit more.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete. There was the pressure you were talking about, force the incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike, check, 59. Here we go, let's bring it. We're going to 53. Let's bring it.
To throw is Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Check safety. Hey, alert 3. Check 99. Alert.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And an alley to run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Cohen. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Trubisky to throw. That is caught by Cohen. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the 1st down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position. And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. This will be taken short. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them. Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with. Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it? So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check, 59, 59. We're going to 54, right here. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Under.
Back to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Results in a 4th down.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, 47. Check, 59. Check. Gun. 26.
Prescott to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He finds Robinson, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but
I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent like the best player of all that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.
Same goddamn pass.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say cheerio from London.
You say you look at it?
When he ran it. He ran the play. Shit, he gonna run that. He gonna throw that same damn pass every time. I told you sometimes I don't be believing like you. I done ran to pick that bitch off 3 times and almost picked it off 4, 5 times. You gonna still throw that bitch? See, you got 5 picks. Should have been 10.
Cleared it out early.
Nobody else in there?